Since I don't know what to do, I ask you for the words to connect to you. Lord, they raised me in a church full of sin, surrounded by people who still refuse to look within. I was taught to be loyal to everyone around me, but when it come to my heart, not one person surrounded me. As I grew up, I began to see that what they taught me, I would never understand. I was taught to hate, but you say no to that. To love everyone and to let it go. I was taught to judge, but you make it clear that you are the only one to fear. You make the decision between right and wrong. It's not our job. We are all too small. You make your words so confusing, and I've had no choice but to learn to trust no one. One of the lessons I've had to learn. I was taught not to sing or dance as long as I was in your house, but yet it was okay if I stood on your land, something I'll never understand. I was taught that the building I sat in was to always be quiet and to dress up in dresses, but only on your day. But in your word, we are to praise you and shout out Jesus' name. You make it clear to come as you are, and that you never make mistakes. But anyone who doesn't follow their rules is never looked at the same. There's so much to you we will never know, not one of us do. And so much of this world is in chaos, but how do we truly know? You say not to speak to the ones who've moved on, but then you say those kinds of gifts are gifts from you. You say not to go to the stars, but you say that's one way to speak to you. You gave me a gift and it helps so many, but the confusion in your word won't let me come to a conclusion. I was raised in the church that never opens up and never connects to the magic of your love. You make it clear that in the last days, you'll hand out these gifts in your way. I could write so much more, but no one will listen. I just ask if you're listening. I've always gave glory to your name through all of my pain. You sent Jesus to hold my hand and give me the chance to be with you. I thank you for your grace and for sending us a Savior. And I know there's so much more to you and this world. I ask you to just tell me, even just a hint, what gift is from you and which one isn't.